out here on the Kool Sports Network. We're in Olive Hill, Kentucky, on the campus of West Carter High School for the first round of this girls' 62nd District Tournament. Winner of this game will punch their ticket to the region tournament in Morehead. Morgan County punched their ticket just moments ago, defeating West Carter 64-38. These two teams, East Carter and Elliott County, met back on February 9th. East Carter got the win in Grayson, 49-47. East Carter was able to hit some big free throws down the stretch. Really frustrated Elliott County defensively. And Elliott County was able to make a run there at the end, but just wasn't enough. And I guarantee if you ask Coach Matt Clark, he probably would tell you they didn't play their best offensive game. So lots to the side here. Two really good teams. Got to battle it out for one ticket to Morehead, which, that's kind of the goal is you win the district and then you kind of just take it one game at a time. And I know that's Coach Matt Clark's philosophy is taking it one game at a time. Looking at other scores around the area right now, at the half, Russell on the boys' side leads Graceland. I'll get you an updated score there as I pull this up on my phone. It was at the half. It is still at the half, 28-17. And I believe that's the only other game going on around the area. I'm not exactly sure. I think Boyd County was playing Fairview at home. Last score I thought on the girls' side, Boyd County had a big lead. So Boyd County looking to move on. We'll take on Ashland, the 64th District Girls Basketball Tournament Championship. Winner here will punch their ticket to the championship game and to the district, to the region. So a lot on the line here at West Carter High School. Big crowd. There was no parking out there in the parking lot. I pulled in about an hour and a half early, which is about 30 minutes earlier than what I usually would get at a game, but was fortunate to find a parking spot. I'm not exactly sure how much time's remaining before the opening tip. Both teams have made their way back to the locker room where I'm sitting. You can't see the scoreboard. So I like being up high so I can get a full view of the court. Not saying you can't do it from the court side. I'm a guy that likes to sit up top and I can look down on the court and see things that maybe sometimes people can't see when they're on the court level. So while I still have good eyesight, that's what I'm going to do. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll get some keys for tonight's matchup here on Kool Sports Network.
Doubt, stress, anxiety, frustration, that was yesterday. Today is your day to get back on track to a brighter future. At Ashland Community and Technical College, we're open and ready to help now with ridiculously affordable, amazingly flexible classes that can lead to highly paid positions in IT, healthcare, and more. The real world's tough, but not as tough as you. Visit kctcs.edu/find your career.
Primary Plus Grayson believes in sharing its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health for the entire family, offering primary care, pediatrics, women's health, counseling services, and an on-site pharmacy all under one roof. Primary Plus Grayson is happy to welcome a new team to their growing family, including pediatrician and internal medicine physician Dr. Kelly Trent, family health nurse practitioners Dawn Jordan and Kelly Sparks, and physician assistant Chris Horde. Primary Plus Grayson, 645 Interstate Drive, always welcoming new patients. Learn more about Primary Plus, its medical team locations, and more at primaryplus.net. We all embark on times in our lives when we could use a little help. Whether you need support caring for a senior, an adult with a disability, a veteran, or a loved one recovering from surgery or other health events, First Light Home Care is here for you. When you choose First Light, you get more than a caregiver. Schedule a complimentary consultation by calling 606-393-0669 for companion care and personal care. First Light Home Care is here for you.
Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore in Grayson has great prices on home furnishings like washers and dryers, ranges, dishwashers, living room and bedroom suites, recliners, and mattresses. The electronic section includes TVs and sound bars. Shop the best products and the best prices for every room of your home at Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore in Grayson. Open Monday through Saturday, 8:30 to 6, Sundays 1 to 5. Call 606-474-5515. Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore in Grayson.
Back out here in Olive Hill, Kentucky on a Monday night. The regular season is over, and It's almost like a giant tryout for this game right here. You've got to win this one to advance. Even if you lose in the district championship game, you'll play again at the regional tournament in Morehead. Of course, the region draw will be Saturday morning at 10 a.m. You can catch the action on Kool TV. I believe they'll have a doubleheader for KCU that day. I'm not exactly sure. So I may not be making the trip. I'm not sure. I think I have a nice baseball doubleheader. So Elliott County has made their way back out of the floor as the crowd begins to file in and take their seats. Big crowd on hand. Not capacity, but right here below us on the visiting side, bottom level is completely full. And up here in the nosebleed where I sit at, a lot of people have made their way from Elliott, and a lot of people are just sitting from Morgan County watching to see who they are going to play later this week. Of course, tomorrow will be an off day for the boys and girls, but on Wednesday, the Raiders of East Carter will take on West Carter, and that is going to be a matchup. Of course, I'll be on the call for that one. That'll be Wednesday night. It's the opening night for the 62nd District Boys Tournament. Game number 1 will be Elliott County and Morgan County. Game number 2, East and West Carter, at 8 o'clock right here on this floor. For call it what it is, a little bit more on the line. Last time those two teams met, was on this floor. And West Carter built a 17-4 lead. East Carter was able to roar back, and one time actually led by double digits, and then West made a late run to make it interesting, but East Carter was able to hang on and defeated the Comets twice in the season. As for this game right here, Elliott County and East Carter have split the series. Both have won their games at home. This is a neutral court, so this is going to be a really good matchup. Look at some of the keys for tonight. Opening round of the 62nd District Girls Tournament. I think it's simple for Coach Matt Clark and his team. Don't allow second chance opportunities for a really good offensive team in Elliott County. Not saying they're not great defensively, but a lot of their points, you go back and look at the games that they've won, second chance opportunities. They've got a lot of sharpshooters, girls that are able to rebound really well. They've got some, just about every one of the starting 5 can bring the ball across midcourt. Kind of pick your poison with them. It's a good team. And for Elliott County, second chance opportunities, kind of vice versa. Get your second chance opportunities, hit the boards hard, and be patient offensively. I think that the zone for East Carter really frustrated Elliott County last time they played this team back in Grayson on February the 9th. Kind of a triangle defense was able to shift either the left or right, and Elliott County really just didn't know what to do with it at first. So I don't believe they'll do a national anthem. So this is game number 2. They may, and they may not. I tell you what, we'll take another break. When we come back, we'll try to play some basketball here in Allville on the Kool Sports Network.
Want to keep your firearms and valuables safe and out of harm's way? Borders Sporting Goods has the area's greatest selection of Liberty safes with a wide range of sizes, styles, and colors. And Borders also has the Tri-State's best and most complete selection of firearms, hunting supplies, fishing supplies, archery supplies, knives, camo, and boots. From the smallest fishing hook to the largest Liberty safe, the best brands, best selection, and best prices in the Tri-State are at Borders Sporting Goods, Route 60 West in Ashland, where your money will be well spent. Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun. For good home-cooked food you can't beat, Star Country Market and Pizza, 8088 US 60 in Rush, just past Star Elementary. Breakfast includes homemade biscuits and gravy with daily lunch and dinner specials, including homemade hobo salad, coleslaw, hot dog sauce, spaghetti sauce, and pizzas. Top it off with homemade fudge and candy. And Star Country Market and Pizza in Rush also has great milkshakes and ice cream. Open 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Call 606-474-4547. Limited delivery is available too.
Hey, fans, would you do anything to support your team? What about switching your checking account? With Ashland Credit Union's debit card, you can support your favorite team without changing your spending habits. Every time you make an eligible purchase with your debit card, Ashland Credit Union donates 10 cents on your behalf to the Senior Assistance Program. So come on in and sign up for your team debit card at Ashland Credit Union, 1300 Central Avenue in Ashland. Membership eligibility required, federally insured by NCUA.
Back out here on the Kool Hit Sports Network, we're about to meet the starters. So East Carter will be the designated home team in all white with cursive across their chest, East Carter. And their numbers in navy blue with red trim. The first will meet the starters for Elliott County. Looks like Howard, Witt, Hamilton, Sturgill, and number 25, Archer. For East Carter, Adams, Bishop, Rutledge, Hall, and Williams. Big crowd on hand. In the 63rd District opening game for the boys, Russell leads Raceland now 35-25 with 3 minutes left to go in the third. The start of this game is super important for both these teams. I expect Coach Matt Clark to go to that triangle defense. That's what I call it. That's what it looks like. There's probably somebody listening going, oh, it ain't no triangle. Well, that's what I call it. That's what it looks like. Elliott County in maroon head to toe, white numbers with white letters across their chest, Elliott, with lady lions on their back, and white numbers. Officials take their places. And it looks like Rutledge is set to jump against Witt. Game number 2 of the opening round of the 62nd Girls Basketball Tournament is set. Ball's in the air and tap control by the Lady Raiders in backcourt. Adams runs it down. Gives it off to Bishop. Bishop over here on the right side. Looking to drive. Cut off. Now gives it back to Hall. Elliott County starting out in zone. Williams firing 3. This one's no good. Rebound goes off to Witt for Elliott County, who hands it off to Howard. Now Hamilton has it up top. 3-2 zone for East Carter start out. Now moving into that triangle defense. That's kind of what we expected. Elliott County being patient, just kind of passing around. Hamilton has it up top. Now Witt over the right corner, back to Hamilton. East Carter not wasting a lot of energy running this defense either. In the middle, Sturgill tried to turn the corner, cut off by Bishop. Will back it out, give it back to Hamilton. Now back to Sturgill. Now over to Howard for a 3. This one's no good. Offensive rebound by Sturgill, who drives, and they're going to call foul underneath. This one will go against Williams. Her first, team first. It'll be a shooting foul. Sturgill at the line, trying to get Elliott County on the board first tonight. First one is away. It's good. Second one's away, and it's also good. 2-0. Elliott County leads here early. Can't see the scoreboard. That's the problem. Now just have to keep tabs over here. Rutledge gives off to Williams. Williams fires 3. This one's no good. Rebound goes off to Rutledge. Rutledge underneath. Off to Bishop. Out front. Avery Hall fires for 3. This one's no good. Rebound finally goes off to Howard after it batted off a couple of Lady Raiders' hands. Hamilton brings it in the front court. Looking to drive. Kicks it out to Sturgill. Elliott County being very patient again. out front. Not a whole lot of action going on. Just Elliott County really just passing back and forth right up top. Hamilton and Witt and Sturgill. Nobody's really trying to drive. Now they get a play call from their coach over on the far side. Witt has it over in the left corner. Now over to Hamilton, out front to Howard. Now back to Hamilton. Guarded by Adams. Now back to Witt. Right corner. Now Hamilton received the pass but took the foul from Avery Hall. It'll be her first, team second. Hamilton has it for the Lions. The ball has not touched the interior of the paint at all thus far in this possession. Elliott County really just keeping the ball. It's almost like a game of keep away. It's still 2-0. Hamilton over in the right corner. Now penetrating is Howard. Her shot's away, no good. Rebound goes off the Bishop for the Lady Raiders. She gets instructions from her head coach, Matt Clark. This is going to be a problem, me not being able to see the scoreboard. Still 2-0. Savannah Adams gets a pass underneath from Hall, and she's fouled. So Adams will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul will go against number 3, Witt. That is her first, team first. Really going to have to pay attention here at the score. If I tell you, if we get one of those shots, then maybe a 2 or 3, we might be in trouble. Adams' first one's away. It's no good. I tried to get on the other side. I still couldn't see the scoreboard. I have to be creative here. Adams' first one's away. It's no good. Second one's away. It's also no good, but she gets her own rebound. Adams looking to drive. Tries to go baseline. Back out to Williams. Williams firing. 3. Good. Three to 2, East Carter leads. On a Johnson contracted 3-point shot for Miss Williams. Elliott County has the possession, kind of just nearing their last 3 possessions, just passing up top, not be able to get anything. Hamilton looks to drive, cut off by Bishop, and gets in the lane, just throws up a wild shot that's no good. Rebound goes off to Adams. Adams racing down the left side of the floor. Looks to penetrate, kicking. Bishop, 3. No good. Rebound goes to Avery Hall underneath, who fouled a couple of times. Back up to Williams. Long, 2. No good. Ball's kicked around and no whistle. East Carter will run it down. Out front. Adams has it. She'll hand it to Bishop, and East Carter will reset. Hall. And is going to throw this one away. A little miscommunication there. Bishop handed it off to Hall, and Hall trying to give it right back to her, and this one will bounce into the Elliott County bench. It'll go back to Elliott County. Hamilton walks it across and hands it off to Howard. Howard now gets it off to Sturgill, who has the Lady Lions only 2 points. It's 3 to 2 here. Let's try to get up here. I'm trying to see if I can see the scoreboard. I'm not going to be able to. Hamilton up top still. Not a lot of movement going. It's usually the only thing that's moving with this Elliott County offense is the person with the ball. No one's moving. They're just standing there, just passing back and forth. I guess until someone gets tired of passing. Down low, Howard, inside out. Sturgill firing 3. This one's off the mark, no good. Williams gets the rebound for the Lady Raiders. Gives it off to Adams. Adams circles off to her left, gets in the middle of the floor. Closes it up, hands it off to Bishop. Bishop way up top. Still 3 to 2. Gets off the Hall. Back to Bishop. Bishop firing 3. This one in and out, no good. Rebound goes off to Witt for the Lady Lions, who's trapped. And ball still loose and controlled by Adams of East Carter. Will put it off the glass and in. 5 to 2 now, East Carter leads. Up top, Howard looks to drive, takes it to Hamilton. Hamilton looks to drive, cut off by Rutledge, over Sturgill. Now back to Hamilton, over to Witt. Now to Howard. Sturgill over on the right side. They want to get it down low to Witt, but they're just not able to do it. East Carter standing in those passing lanes. This triangle defense is really causing Elliott County some problems. Cross-court pass to Sturgill, who tries to drive baseline, cut off by Bishop, picks up her dribble, gives it off to Hamilton. Hamilton traveled, they didn't call it. Gives it out to Howard, now over to Hamilton, right corner, over to Sturgill. Can't get anything going. Wrap-around pass, down low to Archer, who will kick it to Howard. Howard thought about it, and she traveled. Didn't miss this one. And there'll be a turnover. Abby Boggs checking in for the Lady Raiders. Timeout, Elliott County. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. 43-32. Russell leads over Raceland with 5:36 left in that ball game in the opening round. The boys' 63rd district tournament. Of course, tonight's game is brought to you in part by JD Flooring of Green. For our carpet employee needs to the good folks at JD Flooring. By Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. Kurt can take care of all your insurance needs, home, health, and vehicle. That's Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. And by the Green County Public Library with branches in Flatwood, South Shore, the main branch in downtown Greenup. Books, movies, and so much more. The Green County Public Library. And by James True Value Hardware in Olive Hill. You'll find all your hardware supplies need that you'll need at James True Value Hardware in Olive Hill. East Carter will have possession, leading 5-2. Can't see the clock. I'm going to have to, here in the next commercial break, I'm going to have to reach down here and see if I can find one of my East Carter faithful to start updating me when I need it. Down low, trying to get a pass to Boggs. Ricochet out of bounds off the Lady line. He'll stay with the Lady Raiders. Out front, Bishop gives it off the Boggs. Now Rutledge looks to drive. Little teardrop runner is good. 7-2 now. Hamilton walking this one across. East Carter with the best start they could ask for. Rutledge right in front of it, not allowing anything to get past her. Oh, Witt's pass almost sailed in the backcourt. Hamilton did a really good job of running that one down. Archer now. Preston has checked in. Down low to Howard. Howard trying to make some moves, and she does. She'll lay this off the glass and in. Seven to 4, East Carter leads. Hall has it up top, and she's going to throw this one into the Elliott County bench for the second time here in this first quarter. Just a little miscommunication again. Coach Matt Clark is not happy. Elliott County will get the ball back. Trailing 7-4 here in this opening quarter. Hamilton wants to drive against Rutledge, cut off. Instead gives off to Witt at the buzzer. It's no good. We've played one quarter. It's 7-4. East Carter leads over Elliott County. We'll be back on the Kool Hits Sports Network.
Doubt, stress, anxiety, frustration, that was yesterday. Today is your day to get back on track to a brighter future. At Ashland Community and Technical College, we're open and ready to help now with ridiculously affordable, amazingly flexible classes that can lead to highly paid positions in IT, healthcare, and more. The real world's tough, but not as tough as you. Visit kctcs.edu/find your career.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Back out here on Kool TV. ready to start quarter number 2, and if you're a fan of offense, this is not the game for you. If you like defense like me, this is the perfect game. 7-4, East Carter Lady Raiders lead over Elliott County as we begin quarter number 2. Elliott County has the possession. Sturgill over in the right corner. Gives it off to Witt, out front to Hamilton. Hamilton. Now over to Witt, back to Hamilton. East Carter still sitting in that triangle defense. Elliott County has not been able to really do anything with it. Now Howard turns the lane, puts it off the glass and in. Howard has 4 of Elliott County's 6. The lead's down to 1. 7-6, Lady Raiders lead. So 7:22 left in this second quarter. Bishop up top of the arc 3. This is way off the mark, no good. And they'll go back to Elliott County. East Carter's last 3 possessions have not been pretty. 2 of them have went to the Elliott County bench. This one misses out of bounds, and Elliott County gets the possession here and had a chance to take the lead back. Hamilton walks this one across, working against Rutledge. Staying on that big W here in West Carter High School. And almost a turnover. Another really good play there by Hamilton. She's got a couple of those thus far. Hamilton top the arc over to Witt. Now over to Preston. Inside out. Down low, Howard gets out to Witt. Out front to Hamilton. Over to Sturgill in the left corner. Elliott County's been very patient with their ball all night long. Preston gives it back to Hamilton. No real action happening. Almost a turnover. They try to get down to Howard. It's ricocheted back out to Hamilton. Hamilton looks to drive, kicks it back out to Howard. Top of the arc 3. This one in and out. No good. Rebound goes off to Bishop, who's fouled. Foul will go against number 13, Sturgill. Her first, team first. Force fouls reset at the beginning of each quarter. East Carter has the possession. Adams inbounds it to Bishop. Walking across, no pressure from Elliott County. Gets off the Hall. Almost tied up and just has it taken away by Sturgill. Here comes Elliott County. If you're going to get them, you got to get them right here. If you're Elliott County, and East Carter's able to set back in that triangle defense, Elliott County going to have to figure out how to find a weak spot in it. Thus far, East Carter's done a really good job of not allowing Elliott County to get anything going. That same can be said for Elliott County. Their defense has been really good also. Boggs starting Sturgill over here in the left corner. Witt has it, looks to drive, cut off by Adams. We'll back it out and hand it off to Hamilton. Down low to Howard. Howard in the lane, may have traveled. They didn't call it, but she'll give it off to Sturgill, who is fouled. Foul will go against Hall. It'll be her second. Team first. Foul happened on the floor. So Hamilton will inbound underneath her own basket. Gets it into Preston. Preston, mid-range shot. This one in and out, no good. Rebound goes off to Kinsley Rutledge, racing down the middle of the floor. Circles off to her left. It hits off her foot. Adams is able to run it down. Almost another disastrous possession there by the Lady Raiders. Bishop has it. Cut off. Hands it off to Adams over in the right corner. All the way out front to Avery Hall. Nice shot play. Hall in the lane, off the glass and in. Avery Hall gets on the board. 5 minutes exactly left here in the second quarter. It's 9-6 Lady Raiders, and a shot by Hamilton is no good. Rebound goes off to Abby Boggs, who gives it to Bishop. Bishop racing down the left side of the floor, hands it back to Hall. He gives it back to Bishop. East Carter will reset. They get instructions from Coach Matt Clark. Bishop in the lane, drives, puts off the glass, can't get it to go. Adams with a tough rebound. She'll turn around and just launch a shot. It's no good. Rebound goes off to Witt for Elliott County. Hands it to Hamilton. Hamilton racing down the middle of the floor and going to turn around and back this one out and shoot a wide open three. This one's no good. Rebound goes off to Rutledge. Rutledge racing down the far side. East Carter has numbers. She'll drive, put it off the glass, and the shot is, I guess, knocked out of bounds. Rutledge wanted to foul. She's kind of showing the rest of it. I got hit in the face right here. I'm too far away to be able to see that. So Bishop will inbound underneath her own basket. All the way out front to Williams. Now over to Boggs. Boggs looks to drive. Nice drive. Put it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Boggs gets her own rebound underneath. Wraparound pass to Bishop. Bishop, mid-range shot, misses everything. Rebound goes off the Witt for Elliott County. Outlet pass goes to Sturgill, who gives it back to Howard. Howard over to Sturgill. Now back to Howard. He gets Rutledge up top. 9-6. East Carter leads here. Hamilton thought about a three. Gets it off to Archer right here in the left corner. Now out front to Sturgill, over to Howard. Howard back to Sturgill. Now they're going to put Witt right in the middle of the paint. They're trying to get this defense off balance. They're trying to get some of these passes through the lane. East Carter's done a really good job defensively thus far. Over to Hamilton. Hamilton over to Witt in that right corner. Back out front to Howard. Howard working against Adams. Back to Witt, firing three. This one's good. Long three for Witt. Her first basket of the night. And we're tied at 9 with 3:11 left here in the first half. Johnson Chiropractic three-point shot. Rutledge up top, gets a pick from Williams in the lane. And the ball is deflected. Williams comes down with it, puts off the glass and in. What a play by Williams. She has 5 here in this first half. 11-9 now, Lady Raiders lead. With 2:50 left in this first half. Hamilton up top for the Lady Lions. Over to Sturgill. Now to Witt. Back out to Hamilton. Over to Sturgill again. Just kind of playing around the world. Just passing it back and forth way out front. Looking for a lane to try to penetrate this Raider defense. Witt finally had a lane momentarily, and the door is shut there by Savannah Adams. Howard splits the double team. It's knocked away, and we're going to foul against Elliott County. The Bishop came up with it. Let's see who gets the foul against. It's going to go against Howard. It'll be her first. Team second. And Avery Hall is going to check in for Bishop. 11-9. Lady Raiders lead. 2:17 left in this first half. Rutledge walks this one across. Elliott County now in a 1-3-1 defense. Now it looks like they've shifted the man. Out front, Savannah Adams gets into the lane, has a lot of space, drives, puts it off the glass, and gets it to go. What a move there by Adams. She has 4. Lead goes to 13-9. Hamilton racing in the front court. Gets it off to Witt. Witt up top, guarded by Rutledge. Now gets it back to Hamilton. He's started being very disciplined defensively here thus far. Long three by Howard is no good. Rebound ran down by Kinsley Rutledge. Rutledge puts it between her legs, hands it off to Boggs, firing three, no good. Fighting for it underneath with Williams, and I believe number 25 Archer for Elliott County, and the ball will ricochet off Williams' leg and it'll go back to the Lady Lions. 1:21 left in this first half. East Carter leads 13-9. Hamilton walks this one across for the Lady Lions. The defensive masterpiece thus far for both teams. Neither team able to get anything going offensively. Sturgill hands it off to Hamilton. Hamilton back out to Howard. Howard gets a pick up top. Looking to drive in the lane. Nice move by Howard. And a kind of underhanded layup is good. She has 6. Quickly the other way, the Lady Raiders. Hall firing for 3. This one's no good. Williams tried to run it down, and it's going to go out of bounds. They go back to Elliott County. 13-11. 48.7 seconds left. Hamilton will walk this one across. Interested to see if Elliott County holds this one for the final possession. Wouldn't be surprised to get a timeout here. Don't want to foul. Up top, Hamilton gives it off to Howard, who's had the most points in the game thus far by anybody. Howard looking to drive, gets it off to Sturgill. Sturgill. Now back to Howard. Now Sturgill looks to drive. Teardrop runner, no good. Offensive rebound by Artrup, who tried to put it up. It was no good, and that looks like all ball to me. They're going to get a foul underneath. Let's see if they get the foul again. It's going to go against Boggs. So the person that got the block is not going to get the foul. This must have been maybe we were shielded from that view because Savannah Adams came in and really did a real good job of blocking that shot. The first one is away by Arthur is good. So East Sparta will have the last possession here. Archer. That goes away, in and out, no good. Rebound goes off to Avery Hall. Gives it off Savannah Adams. Adams working the way in the middle of the floor. Gives it off to Hall. Hall looks to drive in the middle lane. Has it stolen away by Archer. Sturgill quickly down the middle of the lane. Over in the right corner, left corner to Howard, who loses it out of bounds. With 1.2 seconds left, East Carter leading 13-12 here in the 1 second till halftime. Do you just heave it? What do you do here? Well, looks like Hall's going to try a heave. It's good if it counts. This one off the front of the rim, no good. And we'll go to the half. East Carter leads 13-12. We'll be back on the Kool Sports Network.
Primary Plus Grayson believes in sharing its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health for the entire family, offering primary care, pediatrics, women's health, counseling services, and an on-site pharmacy all under one roof. Primary Plus Grayson is happy to welcome a new team to their growing family, including pediatrician and internal medicine physician Dr. Kelly Trent, family health nurse practitioners Dawn Jordan and Kelly Spark, and physician assistant Chris Horde. Primary Plus Grayson, 645 Interstate Drive, always welcoming new patients. Learn more about Primary Plus, its medical team locations, and more at primaryplus.net. Want to keep your firearms and valuables safe and out of harm's way? Borders Sporting Goods has the area's greatest selection of Liberty Safes with a wide range of sizes, styles, and colors. And Borders also has the Tri-Safe's best and most complete selection of firearms, hunting supplies, fishing supplies, archery supplies, knives, camo, and boots. From the smallest fishing hook to the largest Liberty Safe, the best brands, best selection, and best prices in the Tri-State are at Borders Sporting Goods, Route 60 West in Ashland. Your money will be well spent. Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore in Grayson has great prices on home furnishings like washers and dryers, ranges, dishwashers, living room and bedroom suites, recliners, and mattresses. The electronic section includes TVs and sound bars. Shop the best products and the best prices for every room of your home at Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore in Grayson. Open Monday through Saturday, 8:30 to 6, Sundays 1 to 5. Call 606-474-5515. Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore in Grayson.
Back out here on the Kool Sports Network. We're at the half. East Carter leading Elliott County 13-12, and kind of go over some of the stats. As you can imagine, it won't take long to go over some of these stats. Williams leads the way in scoring for the Lady Raiders with 5. Hall and Rutledge both with a basket. Adams with 4. For Elliott County, they're led by Howard 6. Witt has 3. Sturgill has 2. And Archer has 2. So neither team really in any foul trouble. The only person with 2 fouls in the first half for either team is Avery Hall for East Carter. So just one of those games where sometimes you get in those games, and I think Coach Cole Brammer and his East Carter Raiders know all familiar about getting in those games. It seems like any time they play against Lewis County, both those teams like to muddy the water and try to get you in a low-scoring game. And East Carter thus far has muddied the water, and it favors them. Elliott County really struggled offensively. Couldn't get anything going. East Carter with no points at the free throw line in the first half. I think that's important to note. Elliott County with 2. So not a lot of fouls called. The game went by really fast. Here it is only 8:18 p.m. This game was scheduled to start at 8. Got to go in a little earlier due to the late start. So we're still at the half. And it looks like Russell is going to defeat Racel in the first round of the 63rd District Boys Tournament, opening round there in Grant County High School. Boyd County has defeated Fairview, and they will play Ashland. That game will be played at Boyd County. So trying to get some more scores coming in. I don't believe we have the ticker going at the Kool station, so kind of manually do it. I'll tell you what, we'll take a break. When we come back, I'll try to find some other scores. If I can't. So we'll be back on the Kool Sports Network.
For good home-cooked food you can't beat, Star Country Market and Pizza, 8088 US 60 in Rush, just past Star Elementary. Breakfast includes homemade biscuits and gravy with daily lunch and dinner specials, including homemade hobo salad, coleslaw, hot dog sauce, spaghetti sauce and pizzas. Top it off with homemade fudge and candy. And Star Country Market and Pizza in Rush also has great milkshakes and ice cream. Open 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Call 606-474-4547. Limited delivery is available, too. We all embark on times in our lives when we could use a little help. Whether you need support caring for a senior, an adult with a disability, a veteran, or a loved one recovering from surgery or other health events, First Light Home Care is here for you. When you choose First Light, you get more than a caregiver. Schedule a complimentary consultation by calling 606-393-0669 for companion care and personal care. First Light Home Care is here for you. When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others, should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashburn, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. Quality Marathon gasoline, great monthly specials on snacks and beverages, and fantastic service. Those are the qualities of Clark's Pump and Shops. You'll find a Clark's Pump and Shop near you in the Bluegrass State and beyond. And Rick and Brent Clark want you to know that they take pride in giving you the best prices and service, and they thank you for your patronage. Clark's Pump and Shops are a division of the John W. Clark Oil Company. Clark's Pump and Shops. Return. Refresh, refuel.
Back out here in Olive Hill on the campus of West Carter High School on this Monday night, a.k.a. win or go home for both of these teams at the half, 13-12. East Carter leads over Elliott County. Of course, East Carter trying to punch their ticket back to Morehead, a place they historically have been very successful at over the years, and trying to get back there again. Elliott County also, you talk about their girls and boys basketball programs, traditionally good. So if you are looking for an offensive explosion, this is not the game for you. It's a defensive battle, and I'll tell you, those are the most entertaining, in my opinion. Every basket just carries more weight, especially the way both of these teams have played defense in the first half. I know you're not able to watch it, but if you were be able to watch it, this is not a game where, they're just missing wide open shots. Everything is contested for both of these teams, and I'm sure both teams and their coaches are not happy with the way they played in the first half. They got to be a little bit happy with their defense, but interested to see what both teams come out here in the second half. Does Matt Clark stay with that triangle defense? Does Elliott County sit in man? Do they go back to that 3-2 zone that they may threw out there early? East Carter had some success against that. I believe both teams have made their way back out of the floor and begin to warm up. Good crowd on hand. Of course, we are here at the Kool Sports Network. We were not allowed to stream the 62nd district tournament. Hopefully that will change in the future, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. So it's one of those things. We'll cover it how we can, and the best way we can tonight is through audio. You can catch us on the Kool Hits app or on, I believe we have a YouTube link up with the audio. So similar to what we did a couple times during football season, especially when I made the trip down to Bell County for Tim Champion's East Carter Raiders. Elliott County just now making their way back on the floor as a 2-minute buzzer went off about a minute ago. So we'll take another break. When we come back, we'll play this second half here in Olive Hill on the Kool Sports Network.
Hey, fans, would you do anything to support your team? What about switching your checking account? With Ashland Credit Union's debit card, you can support your favorite team without changing your spending habits. Every time you make an eligible purchase with your debit card, Ashland Credit Union donates 10 cents on your behalf to the Senior Assistance Program. So come on in and sign up for your team debit card at Ashland Credit Union, 1300 Central Avenue in Ashland. Membership eligibility required, federally insured by NCUA.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy. Doubt, stress, anxiety, frustration, that was yesterday. Today is your day to get back on track to a brighter future. At Ashland Community and Technical College, we're open and ready to help now with ridiculously affordable, amazingly flexible classes.
Back out here on the Kool Hit Sports Network. Shout out to the Elliott County band, rocking it down over there in the far left end zone. East Carter will have the possession to begin the second half. 8 minutes go up on the scoreboard to our left and right. Adams inbound, gets it into Rutledge. Rutledge up top. Guarded by Preston. Over to Williams. Williams in the lane. Drives. Shot is blocked by Sturgill, but the foul is going to be called against Sturgill. That looks clean to me. Foul will go against Sturgill, though. That'll be her second. What do I know? I'm so far. I shouldn't say I'm so far away, but Williams will go to the line. First one's away. It's in and out. No good. Here comes Howard checking in for Preston. On the floor right now for the Lady Raiders, Rutledge, Bishop, Williams, Adams, and Hall. Williams is second free throw away. It's also no good. And Bishop gets the rebound. Her shot is deflected, no good. Ran down by Rutledge. Rutledge up top to Williams. Williams drives. Kicks it out to Hall. Hall over to Williams. Williams, left corner three. No good. Rebound goes to Bishop. Puts on the glass and in. Bishop's first basket tonight's a big one. 15-12, 7:25, third quarter. Hamilton brings it across. Hands it off to Sturgill. He gets the pick up top from Archer. Over in the right corner, Howard firing three. This one's no good. Rebound goes off to Rutledge for the Lady Raiders. Rutledge circles off to her left. Now gets back in the middle of the floor. Rutledge over to Bishop. Bishop thought about a three. Looks to drive in the lane. Teardrop runner is good. Two big possessions for Bishop. 4 quick points for her. And the lead has swollen to 5, 17-12 with 6:53 left here in the third. Hamilton walking it across, gives it off to Witt. Now back out front to Howard. Now Hamilton up top. Hamilton now over to Sturgill. Up top to Hamilton, over to Witt. They're trying to put Howard right in the middle of the paint. Now Witt fires, long three. This one's no good. Rebound goes off to Bishop. Bishop racing down the middle of the floor. 3-on-1, down low to Adams, who put off the glass and in. Adams was 6. The lead is swollen to 7. Hamilton gives it off to Howard. Howard over to Sturgill. Out front to Hamilton. Firing long three for Sturgill is good. That was contested. Really good shot there by Sturgill, who has 5. 19-15, 5:50, third quarter. East Carter lead. Rutledge walks this one across. Gets a pick up top from Avery Hall. Looks to penetrate. Gives it back to Hall. Hall firing top of the arc three. This one, no good. Rebound goes to Williams, who will put it off the glass and in. And we're going to get a full timeout. Coach Matt Clark will take it with him. We'll be back on the Kool Hit Sports Network.
Doubt, stress, anxiety, frustration, that was yesterday. Today is your day to get back on track to a brighter future. At Ashland Community and Technical College, we're open and ready to help now with ridiculously affordable, amazingly flexible classes. that can lead to highly paid positions in IT, healthcare, and more. The real world's tough, but not as tough as you. Visit kctcs.edu/find your career.
Quality Marathon gasoline, great monthly specials on snacks and beverages, and fantastic service. Those are the qualities of Clark's Pump and Shops. You'll find a Clark's Pump and Shop near you in the Bluegrass State and beyond. And Rick and Brent Clark want you to know that they take pride in giving you the best prices and service, and they thank you for your patronage. Clark's Pump and Shops are a division of the John W. Clark Oil Company. Clark's Pump and Shops. Return, refresh, refuel.
5:34 here in the third quarter. East Carter leads 21-15. As they have shot out of a cannon here in quarter number 3. And it looks like Coach Matt Clark's going to put on the press. On the floor right now for the Lady Raiders, Boggs, Bishop, Adams, Hall, and Rutledge. Full court press for the Lady Raiders. Elliott County can't get it in. And they're going to cause a turnover. This one's going to hit off Hamilton. It'll go back to the Lady Raiders. Bishop inbound over in the far corner. Down the baseline. Trying to get it in. Gets it into Rutledge. Rutledge. Down low to Hall. Hall, wraparound pass. Boggs firing 3. This one's off the side of the rim. No good. I thought Hamilton might try to run it down, but instead she's going to let it roll out of bounds. Smart play by her, and it'll go back to Elliott County. Full court press again here for the Lady Raiders. Howard trying to get it inbound, trying to get it in. Can't get it in. Still can't get it in. Finally gets it into Sturgill, who gives it back to Howard. Howard double team, throws it across the court to Sturgill, who makes a really good catch. Sturgill looks to penetrate, gives it off to Howard. Howard picked up by Ball, spins in the lane. Howard just drives past everybody and put it off the glass and in. Really good move there by Howard, who has 8. She leads all scorers. 21-17, 5 minutes exactly left here in the third quarter. Rutledge down low to Hall, and the ball is deflected, and it's going to be turnover. East Carter. As Bishop tried to run it down over in the right corner, her foot was on the inbound line. It'll go back to Elliott County. Of course, tonight's game is brought to you in part by J.D. Flooring. For all your carpet flooring needs, you to get folks at J.D. Flooring. Elliott County has possession. Sturgill has it. Over up top to Hamilton, now back to Sturgill. Left corner to Witt. Back out front to Sturgill. Now over to Hamilton, now to Howard. Howard thought about it. Gives off to Hamilton. Looks to penetrate. Spins against Bishop. Working. Wraparound pass to Witt. Good defense there by the Lady Raiders. Howard finds Hamilton in the left corner. Picked up by Hall. Gets in the lane. Back out to Howard. Firing. Top of the arc 3. This one's good. Big night for Howard continues. And all of a sudden the lead's down to 1. 21-20. 4:15 left here in the third. Bishop walks this one across. Gives off to Hall. Over to Rutledge. Rutledge has it up top. Nice move by Rutledge. Teardrop run in the lane is no good, but she is fouled. Well, let's see if we get a foul again. Yeah, looks like it's going to go again. There he is, Hamilton. That's her first. It looks like Preston getting ready to check in for the Lady Lions as Rutledge's first free throw away. It's no good. Second one's away. This one's also no good. Witt gets the rebound for Elliott County. We're going to get a foul underneath. This may go against Adams. Nope. They're going to get it against Bishop. Her first. Elliott County has possession. Hamilton walks this one across. Gives off to Howard. Over in the right corner to Preston. Now out front to Hamilton. Over to Sturgill. Sturgill. Now back to Hamilton. Elliott County just being very patient here. Over in the left corner to Witt. Out front. Howard looks to drive. Takes it back out to Hamilton. Hamilton working against Rutledge. In the lane. They're going to get a foul call, but I didn't see any contact there. Foul will go against call, but it was a really good job there by Hamilton getting the foul call, but I didn't see a whole lot of contact. Hamilton's first one was away. It's no good. Foul when it gets called. That's the bigger story. 3 on Avery Hall. Hamilton misses them both. The old saying goes, ball never lies. Rutledge racing down the middle of the floor. Maybe got away with the travel. Shot away, it's no good. Rebound goes off to Howard. Howard gives it off to Hamilton. Hamilton racing in the front court, gives it off to Witt, who thought about it. Gives off to Howard, who's had the hot hand all night long for the Lady Lions. In the left corner to Preston. Elliott County doing a really good job and not forcing any passes, being very patient here. Preston, mid-range shot. This one's no good. Rebound goes off the Hall. After a spur of scoring by both teams, we went several minutes without any scoring. Boggs has it for each Carter. Picks up her dribble. Nice pass down low to Rutledge. He'll get in the lane. Can't get it to go. Try to put it off the glass. Good rebound by Howard of Elliott County. 21-20. 2:20 left here in the third. East Carter leads. Hamilton gives it out to Howard up top. Howard takes it to Sturgill. Now over to Witt. And Howard's going to kind of run the offense on this possession. Over in the right corner to Witt. Back out to Howard. Down low to Sturgill. Sturgill spins in the lane. Shots deflected. And he'll go out of bounds. Last touch by Savannah Adams. It'll go back to Elliott County. Inbound pass goes to Howard, who drives, and she's fouled. See who this is against. Foul will go against Adams. That's only her first. Howard goes to the line. She's played phenomenal thus far. First one's away, and it's good. We are tied at 21. Howard's second one's away. It's also good. Didn't expect anything different from the night that she's had thus far. Elliott County has the lead, 22-21, with 1:43 left here in the third. Bishop walks this one across. Gives it off to Hall, way up top. Down low to Rutledge. Rutledge spins towards the basket, gets fouled, and puts it in. Count the basket. Foul will go against Howard. That's her second. So Rutledge going back to the line to try to complete this old-fashioned three-point play. Free throws away, and it's good. East Carter has the lead back at 24-22, a minute 25 left here in the third quarter. Hamilton up top, gives it off to Howard, over to Witt in the left corner, now back out to Howard. Hamilton up top, gives it off to Sturgill over in the right corner, now back out front to Hamilton, who, I tell you what, you can't let her get a free. She goes to the basket, it's over. East Carter's done a really good job thus far containing the really good ball handlers for Elliott County. Up top, Sturgill. East Carter still in that triangle defense. Howard's going to back this one all the way back to the W at midcourt and hand it off to Hamilton. Elliott County's been very patient. Now Witt over to Sturgill. Sturgill. Just counting that right-handed dribble. Tries to get it down low to Howard. The ball's batted away and stolen away by Bishop. Good job there by either Rutledge or Adams. I don't know which one it was, but both of them made a really good defensive play, sticking their hand in there and getting the passing lane. Hall has it way up top, guarded by Witt. Gives it off to Adams. Adams turns the corner, looks to drive. She'll drive all the way in and put it off the glass and in. No one stopped Savannah Adams. She said, I'll take that, and drive it all the way and put it off the glass. 26-22. Long three at the buzzer for Sturgill. This one's no good. We'll head to quarter number 4 at 26-22. East Carter leads. We'll be back on the Kool Sports Network.
Quality Marathon gasoline, great monthly specials on snacks and beverages, and fantastic service. Those are the qualities of Clark's Pump and Shops. You'll find a Clark's Pump and Shop near you in the Bluegrass State and beyond. And Rick and Brent Clark want you to know that they take pride in giving you the best prices and service, and they thank you for your patronage. Clark's Pump and Shops are a division of the John W. Clark Oil Company. Clark's Pump and Shops. Return, refresh, refuel.
Doubt, stress, anxiety, frustration, that was yesterday. Today is your day to get back on track to a brighter future. At Ashland Community and Technical College, we're open and ready to help now with ridiculously affordable, amazingly flexible classes that can lead to highly paid positions in IT, healthcare, and more. The real world's tough, but not as tough as you. Visit kctcs.edu/find your career.
Back out here on the Kool Sports Network. We're in Olive Hill on the campus of West Carter High School. 26-22. 8 minutes go up on the scoreboard to our left and right. On the floor right now for the Lady Raiders, Bishop, Rutledge, Hall, Williams, and Adams. Of course, Hall playing with those 3 fouls. She's got to be careful. Elliott County has possession. East Carter had the lead 90% of the game thus far, but never been able to slam the door. East Carter had a lead of 7 early in the third quarter, and this ball is batted away by Rutledge. Good job by Hamilton running it down up in front court. Sturgill has it for the Lady Lions out front to Hamilton. Hamilton looks to drive, kick it over to Sturgill in the left corner. Now to Witt. Witt fires left corner 3. This one off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound goes off to Savannah Adams. Adams gets off to Hall. Down low to Rutledge. Rutledge inside out. Back out to Hall. Adams thought about a long 3. Kind of lost the handle on the pass. Instead, hands off to Williams and gives it back to Rutledge. In the lane, Bishop tries, puts it off the glass. No good, but she's fouled. This foul will go against Witt. I didn't really hear the whistle. So Bishop goes to the line, shooting 2 here, trying to add to the slim East Carter lead here. First one's away, no good, off the back of the rim. Second one's away. In and out, no good. Rebound goes off to Witt for Elliott County. 2 big misses there for the Lady Raiders. Hamilton has the top of the arc, gives off to Sturgill. Sturgill looks to drive, instead gives it off to Hamilton. Hamilton working against Rutledge. Gives it off to Sturgill. Back out front to Hamilton. Hamilton not able really to do anything with it. Now Howard going to try to drive against Rutledge. Howard in the lane. Does a really good job of putting it off the glass and in, and timeout, Elliott County. We'll take it with them, 26-24. East Carter leads 6:28 left here in the fourth. We'll be back on the Kool Sports Network.
We all embark on times in our lives when we could use a little help. Whether you need support caring for a senior, an adult with a disability, a veteran, or a loved one recovering from surgery or other health events, First Light Home Care is here for you. When you choose First Light, you get more than a caregiver. Schedule a complimentary consultation by calling 606-393-0669 for companion care and personal care. First Light Home Care is here for you. If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Back out here on the Kool Sports Network, we have a final. Fleming County has defeated Menifee County 54-47. They'll move on into 61st District to take on either Bath County or Rowan County. So I'm sure that game's ongoing right now. I don't know how they do it. Each district kind of works on their own schedule. So this is game 2 of 2 tonight. Of course, in the first game, Morgan County defeated West Carter 64-38. The winner of this will play Morgan County later this week, and you can catch that action right here on the Kool Sports Network. Rutledge inbounds. I believe Rick will have the call for that one. Gives off to Bishop. Williams just inside the free throw line. Shot away. No good. Good job by Rutledge tapping it out all the way out to Savannah Adams. Way up front. Started by Hamilton. The defensive intensity is picked up here for Elliott County. They're trying to trap. Down low to Bishop, who will put it off the glass and in. Bishop with 6. It's 28-24. 6 minutes exactly left. Howard has it for the Lady Lions. Hands off to Hamilton. East Carter's been in that diamond defense all night. Howard back to Hamilton. Firing 3. Yes! Hamilton's only basket thus far tonight. A big one. 2-3 zone for the Lions. Adams is going to throw this one away right to Sturgill. And Avery Hall will say, I'll take that back. Smart play by Avery Hall. She could have kind of forced the issue there, drove the basket, instead kicked it back out to Bishop. Bishop over to Adams, now back to Bishop. At the free throw line to Rutledge, who is fouled by Howard. That is number 3 on Howard. First team foul against Elliott County. 28-27. Lady Raiders lead. 5:15 left. Bishop trying to get it in. Throws it all the way out front to Williams. Williams gives the ball off to Adams. Now to Hall. Avery Hall. Gives to Williams. Back out to Bishop. Out front. Hall looks to drive in the lane. Give and go to Rutledge, who can't get it to go. Hall gets a rebound, puts it off the glass and in. Hall has 4. Lead goes back to 3. 30-27. 4:45 left. Howard gives off to Sturgill. Now back out to Howard up top. She leads all 4s in this game. She's played phenomenal. Hamilton drives all the way to the basket. Gets it to go. Tough shot there by Hamilton. She's had 5 quick points here in the 4th. Lead back down to 1. 30-29. Rutledge up top, looking to drive in the lane, and we're going to offensive foul against Rutledge. Good job there by Sturgill. First foul against Rutledge. Elliott County has possession. They trail, though, 30-29 with 4:10 left. Howard. Goes off to Sturgill. We're going to get timeout, Elliott County. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Most coaches being pretty animated in there about giving their team instructions and the timeout. Winner will punch their ticket to the district championship and the regional tournament. A lot on the line here. 1-point game. East Carter leads 30-29. It was a 1-point game and a half. Neither team's been able to really slam the door on the other. East Carter has held the lead majority of the night, but Elliott County is challenging them down the stretch here. Howard gives up to Witt. Back to Hamilton. Howard, right corner, 3. No good. Rebound goes off to Savannah Adams for East Carter. He gives off to Bishop. Over to Rutledge. East Carter has numbers. Rutledge drives in the lane. Teardrop runner. No good. It looks like Matt Clark was real happy with that possession. Rebound goes off to Hamilton for the Lady Lions. Howard up top. Gives off to Witt, and he gives to Hamilton. in the right corner. Witt has it. Now back to Hamilton. Hamilton. Down low to Witt. Witt. And Savannah Adams was tracking that ball in the air and kind of initiated contact against Sturgill, and foul will go against Adams. .30-29, 3:13 left. East Carter leads. Elliott County has the possession, though. Howard has it. Backdoor cut to Witt. It intercepted by Avery Hall. Handed off to Adams. I'm East Carter. I'm very patient. Very patient this possession. Hall looking to drive. And she's fouled. This probably will go against Witt, and it will. Third foul against Witt. Elliott County's second foul. And it looks like Williams will inbound now. It'll be Bishop right in front of the Lady Raider bench. This is it, Adams. Started closely by Hamilton. Adams looks to drive. Crosses up. Hamilton. Teardrop running to the lane. It's good. Big basket there by Adams. The lead goes to 3, 32-29, 2:40 left. Sturgill has it for the Lady Lions. Now off to Howard. Howard looks to drive, cut off. Now to Hamilton. Hamilton looks to drive. She's cut off. Good job there by Rutledge, Bishop, and Adams. Way up top. Sturgill to Hamilton. Elliott County need a basket bad. Witt fires three. This one's no good. Over the back against Preston. It'll go the other way. It'll be a third foul against Elliott County. And we're going to get a timeout. Elliott County, full timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back on the Kool Sports Network.
For good home-cooked food you can't beat. Star Country Market and Pizza, 8088 US 60 in Rush, just past Star Elementary. Breakfast includes homemade biscuits and gravy with daily lunch and dinner specials, including homemade hobo salad, coleslaw, hot dog sauce, spaghetti sauce and pizzas. Top it off with homemade fudge and candy. And Star Country Market and Pizza in Rush also has great milkshakes and ice cream. Open 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Call 606-474-4547. Limited delivery is available too. When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads at tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others, should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
2:15 left. 32-29. Lady Raiders lead over Elliott County. East Carter will have the possession now. Rutledge inbound. Elliott County full court press. Rutledge can't get it in finally. Good pass there to Bishop. Ahead to Williams, 2-on-1. Williams driving against Witt. And the pass is going to sail out of bounds, trying to get it to Hall. Missed opportunity there. Coach Matt Clark's not happy. Elliott County has the possession here. Still just a one-possession game. Howard over to Sturgill. Back out front to Hamilton. And we're going to get a foul against Hall. A lot of contact over there in front of the Elliott County bench. And if that's Hall, yes it is. That's number 4 on her. Coach Matt Clark, you just play it out. I think you do. Just a minute 56 left. Kind of play the cards where they fall. Hamilton inbound. Can't get it in. Throws it in. It's intercepted by Bishop. Just threw it right to her. Bishop is going to slow this down and walk it across. East Carter milking that 3-point lead with critical time wasting off the clock. Rutledge gives it off to Adams way up top. Now back to Bishop. Bishop fouled a couple times, and then finally they're going to call it. This one will go against Sturgill. Third against Sturgill. And that should be double bonus time. That's 15 foul against Elliott County. So Bishop will go to the line to try to make this a two-possession game. 32-29, a minute 36 left. East Carter not been good at the free throw line tonight. First one's away. This one's good. Didn't even hit the rim. This one hits off the front of them, no good. Fighting for it underneath is won by Hamilton. Hamilton racing in the front court. Here, team down 4. A minute 30 left, 33-29. East Carter leads. Howard has it. Howard looks to drive, cut off by Bishop. Tries to get in the lane, back out front to Witt. Now over to Preston. Left corner to Sturgill. Back out front to Witt. Over to Howard. You got to think this ball is going to go through Howard or Hamilton. Hamilton looks to drive, cut off by Williams. Back out to Howard, firing, 3, yes. Howard's big second half continues, leads down to 1. Rutledge racing down the middle of the floor. East Carter with numbers. Over to Williams. Back out front to Bishop. Now to Adams. East Carter has a 1-point lead. Hall has it. Hall is fouled. Avery Hall will go to the free throw line. 33-32, 50 seconds left. We're going to get a timeout, East Carter. Let's see what they 30 or full. I'm not sure what they're going to do. 30-second timeout for East Carter. Coach Matt Clark is giving his team some instruction. What a game this has been. Not necessarily the most high scoring, but I kind of like games like this. You know, every basket means so much. Both teams, give them credit, defensively have been great thus far. These have been, even the shots that have been made have been tough shots in the lane. You know, Howard has, for Elliott County, what a game she's played so far. Let's do the points. Okay, 6, 8, 11, 12, 13. She has 16 of Elliott County's 32. So she literally has half their points. Avery Hall at the line, trying to make this a 3-point game. She will shoot 2. It's a double bonus situation. Hall. First one's away. Yeah, it's no good. Second one's away. This one's good. Lead goes to 2. 34-32. 45 seconds left. Howard racing in the front court. Gets the pick up top from Preston. Howard drives. Teardrop runner's good. We're tied at 34 with 40 seconds left. Let's see if Coach Matt Clark is going to call timeout. No, he says he's letting his team play it out. Rutledge has it up top. Gets the pick from Hall, and the ball will ricochet off Rutledge's leg and go out of bounds and go back to Elliott County, tied at 34. Howard walking this one across. Precious seconds, 22 seconds left. Howard gets a pick up top from Hamilton. Over to Witt up top. Howard with 15. Over to Witt. Witt guarded by Rutledge. Now Howard has it. With 10 seconds left, it's going to 1v1 Howard. Up top. Over to Witt. Down low to Sturgill. Sturgill looks to drive. She's fouled with 1 second left. Sturgill will go to the line to try to win this game just essentially for Elliott County. With 1 second left, we're tied at 34. Sturgill at the line. Everybody on their feet. First one's away. It's good. Rattles in. I'll tell you what, that's a big-time moment for that young lady. That is clutch. No matter who you're rooting for, go up there in front of everybody and hit that big free throw. Second one is away. It's also good. It's a 2-point game with 1 second left. And we're going to get a timeout, Elliott County. With 1 second left, 36-34. Elliott County leads. Full timeout. We'll keep it right here. So East Carter will have to get some kind of heave right here. I think you have to get at least mid-court to have a chance. See what Coach Matt Clark is drawing up over there on that thing. The last thing you want to do, Elliott County, is foul. That's something to look out. Both teams in the double bonus, so. Let's see, Avery Hall is going to have the possession on the opposite baseline. Let's see, you're got to think of a baseball style pass here or something. Get it to Rutledge. Rutledge firing at the buzzer. This one's way short, and Elliott County has eliminated East Carter here in the first round of the 62nd District Girls Tournament. What a game. 36-34, Elliott County. We'll be back on the Kool Hits Sports Network.
Primary Plus Grayson believes in sharing its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health for the entire family, offering primary care, pediatrics, women's health, counseling services, and an on-site pharmacy all under one roof. Primary Plus Grayson is happy to welcome a new team to their growing family, including pediatrician and internal medicine physician Dr. Kelly Trent, family health nurse practitioners Dawn Jordan and Kelly Spark, and physician assistant Chris Horde. Primary Plus Grayson, 645 Interstate Drive, always welcoming new patients. Learn more about Primary Plus, its medical team locations, and more at primaryplus.net. We all embark on times in our lives when we could use a little help. Whether you need support caring for a senior, an adult with a disability, a veteran, or a loved one, recovering from surgery or other health events, First Light Home Care is here for you. When you choose First Light, you get more than a caregiver. Schedule a complimentary consultation by calling 606-393-0669 for companion care and personal care. First Light Home Care is here for you.
Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore in Grayson has great prices on home furnishings like washers and dryers, ranges, dishwashers, living room and bedroom suites, recliners, and mattresses. The electronic section includes TVs and sound bars. Shop the best products and the best prices for every room of your home at Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore in Grayson. Open Monday through Saturday, 8:30 to 6, Sundays 1 to 5. Call 606-474-5515. Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore in Grayson.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Back out here on the Kool Hits Sports Network. We have a final. Elliott County has defeated East Carter 36-34 to advance to the championship game of the 62nd Girls District Tournament. They'll be played later this week on this floor. Of course, you can catch that action right here on the Kool Hits Sports Network. As my good friend Rick, who does all the Morgan County games, will cover that game. On Wednesday, the boys will take the floor against West Carter, against and I tell you what, that is going to be a heck of a game. What a game that is going to be. Of course, they played here not that long ago. Back in early February, East and West took the floor right here in Olive Hill. West Carter built a 17-4 lead before East stormed back. Let's look at some of the stats here. First, for all scorers, Howard led the way for Elliott County. She had 18. Hamilton added 5. So did Sturgill for Elliott. And Witt with 3, Archer with 2. And for East Carter, let's see, Adams had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Good game for her. 7 for Bishop. 5 for Rutledge. 4 for Hall. And Williams added 7. So just one of those games where the ball just didn't bounce the right way at the right time for East Carter. Didn't have a really good last 2 possessions. They, just kind of just one of those things where you go back and you could sit here and say, oh, man, they really just did. But it's one of those things that they just wasn't able to make the plays those last two possessions and fouled Elliott County. Sturgill with 1 second left. Sturgill goes to the line with everybody in the arena on their feet and drills both of them. So what a great game this was. What a great game this was. So Morgan County defeated West Carter in the first game 64-38. Elliott County defeats East Carter 36-34 in game number 2. When we come back, we'll look at some scores from around the area and hope to catch up with Coach Matt Clark here on the Kool Hits Sports Network.
Want to keep your firearms and valuables safe and out of harm's way? Porter Sporting Goods has the area's greatest selection of Liberty Safes with a wide range of sizes, styles, and colors. And Porter's also has the Tri-State's best and most complete selection of firearms, hunting supplies, fishing supplies, archery supplies, knives, camo, and boots. From the smallest fishing hook to the largest Liberty safe, the best brands, best selection, and best prices in the Tri-State are at Border Sporting Goods, Route 60 West in Ashland, where your money will be well spent. Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun. When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, dessert, and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others, should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the Tri-State. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. Quality Marathon gasoline, great monthly specials on snacks and beverages, and fantastic service. Those are the qualities of Clark's Pump and Shops. You'll find a Clark's Pump and Shop near you in the Bluegrass State and beyond. And Rick and Brent Clark want you to know that they take pride in giving you the best prices and service, and they thank you for your patronage. Clark's Pump and Shops are a division of the John W. Clark Oil Company. Clark's Pump and Shops. Return. Refresh. Refuel.
Back out here on the Kool Hits Sports Network. Once again, 36-34, Elliott County has defeated East Carter in the first round of the girls' 62nd district tournament. What a great game it was. Coach Matt Clark still hasn't made his way back out on the floor, so tough loss for East Carter. Tough loss for East Carter. It was a game they led 99% of the time. Elliott County made the plays when they needed to. It is what it is. A couple of unforced errors by East Carter in the last couple of possessions. Just didn't get it done when they needed to. East Carter played well defensively. Neither team played bad. It was like I said, it was a great game. You wouldn't know it by the score, but it was a great game. I thought it was. Sometimes those low scoring games are your funnest games because every basket carries so much weight. And give it up for Howard for Elliott County, man. She played a heck of a game. Really. With her 17 points. Just one of those games. East Carter season will end right here in Olive Hill, and Elliott County will face Morgan County in the 62nd Girls District Tournament later this week. Both teams punch their tickets to Morehead. Of course, we will be back here on Wednesday as the boys will take the floor, as we said earlier. So we may not see Coach Matt Clark. I'll tell you, because the Go Radio is down here to my right, and he still hasn't made his way onto the floor yet. So we'll take another break. We'll wait on Coach Matt Clark when we come back here on the Kool Hits Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Michael Bowling, Senior Vice President of Kentucky Farmers Bank. When you do business with Kentucky Farmers Bank, you're making an investment in your community. Your money stays local, we never sell your loan, and in turn, we invest in local families, churches, schools, and charities. We believe in our community, and that's why we are the better bank for loans.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for loans since 1931, located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
For good home-cooked food, you can't beat Star Country Market and Pizza, 8088 US 60 in Rush, just past Star Elementary. Breakfast includes homemade biscuits and gravy with daily lunch and dinner specials, including homemade hobo salad, coleslaw, hot dog sauce, spaghetti sauce and pizzas. Top it off with homemade fudge and candy. And Star Country Market and Pizza in Rush also has great milkshakes and ice cream. Open 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Call 606-474-4547. Limited delivery is available too.
Doubt, stress, anxiety, frustration, that was yesterday. Today is your day to get back on track to a brighter future. At Ashland Community and Technical College, we're open and ready to help now with ridiculously affordable, amazingly flexible classes that can lead to highly paid positions in IT, healthcare, and more. The real world's tough, but not as tough as you. Visit kctcs.edu/find your career.
Hey, fans, would you do anything to support your team? What about switching your checking account? With Ashland Credit Union's debit card, you can support your favorite team without changing your spending habits. Every time you make an eligible purchase with your debit card, Ashland Credit Union donates 10 cents on your behalf to the Senior Assistance Program. So come on in and sign up for your team debit card at Ashland Credit Union, 1300 Central Avenue in Ashland. Membership eligibility required, federally insured by NCUA.
Back out here on the Kool Hit Sports Network, Matt Clark has still not made his way onto the floor, probably tending to some of his girls back in the locker room. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We may just interview him because Thursday or Wednesday he's going to call a game with me here on the campus at West Carter High School again when the East plays West, and so we may interview him then because I kind of don't want to. Well, we're not real sure if he's even going to come out. It looks like everybody's just about filed out. So I guess that's Go Radio down here to our far right. So I'm not real sure if Coach Matt Clark's going to join us or not. That was what a game that was, though. We got to give it up for both teams. Both teams just laid it on the line. And unfortunately, that's the nature of the beast. There had to be a loser and there had to be a winner. This time, East Carter coming just a little bit short. And so I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll catch up with Coach Matt Clark on Wednesday evening as let him kind of get his thoughts together a little bit. And after a tough loss, and like I said, he's still back in the locker room and hasn't even made his way to Go Radio. They usually go, coaches usually go to Go Radio first and then come up to us. So we'll just wrap this up. Once again, Elliott County has defeated East Carter's 36-34 here in the opening round of the girls' 62nd district tournament here in West Carter High School. Trying to prolong this as long as I can. I don't want to go because I know as soon as I reach down and turn this thing off, he'll come out and interview, and I'll feel bad. So, but I think we'll just interview him on Wednesday. He will be here. We're calling the game with me. That will be a neutral game because West Carter is one of our teams too. So we're in for a good one. No, he's going to make his way up here. So I almost ended it. I almost did it, and I knew he was going to not let me down. I almost gave up on you. Yeah, I know. Now joined by Coach Matt Clark. And, Coach, it's easy to kind of point out some of the things you wish you would have done, but talk about some of the positives, especially the way your team played defense.
They just did an outstanding job on our 3-2 or 1-2-2 zone. We've been working on that because I knew Elliott how good they do a good job of getting downhill and really putting pressure on us. And we knew if we could keep them around the 3-point line, we'd give ourselves a really good chance to win. And, I thought we did that. I think when we go back and look, I think that we probably outplayed them 30 out of 32 minutes. And unfortunately, they hit some really big shots there at the end, and they were able to close the deal on us.
Kind of looking at the whole spectrum of your season, talk about the growth of your team from last year to this year.
Yeah, and exactly what I was just talking about. And, I've got to be with these girls for 2 years, and, we came in at a strange time, and we were, just talking about growth. I mean, wins and losses, obviously, is something, every team wants, but how do you really get there? You've got to show growth throughout that process, and on wins and losses, we showed growth from going from 10 to 16, and then just their overall play, their movement, their defense, they're coachable. I mean, all these kids are really good kids. They're all smart kids, and they're crushed. And at the end of the day, there's nothing I can say to make that hurt and that pain go away. But they laid it all out there. It's not an effort thing, and it's not anything. It didn't work out tonight.
Coach, I'm going to be selfish here for a second. I want to tell you I appreciate you letting me follow along with you guys all season long, and I truly enjoyed it. I don't know the girls personally, obviously, but I know their characteristics, the way they play, and it was a fantastic year. Unfortunately, it'll end tonight, but talk about what's one thing during the off season that you want to work on in particular with your team.
Well, they just got to become gym rats. I mean, to be honest, we've got few girls that play, but how do we take the next step? And I say this to them all the time: getting a year older doesn't mean you get better.
Right.
We got to do things that closes those gaps. And one of the things is being in games and situations like this. Elliott County had 4 seniors that's been through these moments, and you can kind of sense it in these games. Again, I didn't want to spend a lot of time on the end game because at this point it doesn't matter. We can't make any adjustments, but making free throws, stepping up, and getting good shots. I think a lot of times we had open shots, but we also had open lanes.
Right.
And so stop settling for that 3 and go ahead and get to the basket, because here's the thing: on any given night, you may shoot the lights out or you may shoot 10%. But I can tell you what is always there is usually your percentage from layups and mid-range shots are usually pretty consistent.
Like I said, you all had a great year because I covered all your games last year. What a big jump in just the success that you had this year. I'm just, you know what? I know that you're not going to feel this way, but I'm proud of you guys, man. I think that was I'm obviously not the result you wanted tonight, but it was just one of those games that could have been a 50-50 game. Unfortunately, we called tails and it was heads.
I know, and again, everybody as coaches and former players has been in situations like this before, but it still doesn't take the hurt away.
No.
And those girls laid everything they could on the line, and it doesn't pay out. And, how do you handle that adversity? Well, you get back up the next day and you go to work.
Right.
And that's all my message to them was keep your head up. You're not going to leave this gym with anybody thinking that you didn't put it all out there, because they did.
It's kind of one of those things you learn those tough lessons in life early.
Yep.
And, you can, no matter what, I guess is the best way to say it, no matter what, you're going to play your last game. Either it's in a state championship or it's, whatever. So.
And, one of our big goals, we really, really wanted to get them to Morehead, and unfortunately we fall short of that. But I hope that as soon as we get started next year, I hope that fuels them every day.
You return a lot of your talent. I think you return everybody. You didn't even get a senior night this year, so you actually will have a senior night next year. But a great season again, Coach. I want to thank you. Of course, you will be on the call with me Wednesday night as the Raider boys take the floor against West Carter right here on the campus of West Carter in Olive Hill. Coach, I appreciate you, and congratulations on a great year.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys for covering us.
Once again, Elliott County has defeated East Carter 36-34. This has been a presentation of the Kool Sports Network.